Okay, so first game is about specific words that start with the letter I. I'm going to give you hints, and you guys just shout them out, okay? And with these games, with this first game, you don't have to raise your hand. Vacuum cleaner right outside the door. We've got a bogey on our tail today. Okay, so if I say, hey, what is a word that starts with the letter I that would mean lazy or inactive?
Idle.
Idle. Nice job. Idle. Okay.
What did she say?
Idle. Idle. Okay. So if I said an anti-inflammatory drug used for pain relief. Ibuprofen. Nice job. Ibuprofen. Time or space without end. Infinity. What would Buzz Lightyear say? To infinity and beyond. Okay, a sloped typeface often used for titles. Italics. Nice job. Yes, very good. A time or place that is extremely happy and peaceful and perfect.
Idyllic.
Yes, idyllic. Nice job. How are you back there? Okay. Remote and cut off from others. Isolated. Nice job. Okay. A travel plan. It's a long way to itinerary. Okay. Okay. How about most suitable or perfect? Ideal. There you go. Apparatus for hatching eggs or keeping babies warm. Incubator. How about smitten or crazy about someone?
Idolize.
You could idolize. Someone said insane the other day. Infatuated. Yeah, but all of them work actually. You can idolize. You could be insane about the infatuated. Okay. Here we go. Another word that means unachievable, unworkable, impractical. Impossible. Nice job. Okay. Behavior often unconventional that is peculiar to an individual. Yes, or idiosyncrasy. Very good. Nice job. Okay, crushing it already. All right. Next game. Next game is about words that only have T's and R's in them as consonants. You can have any vowel. In terms of vowels, the world is your oyster. But consonants, only T's and R's. The combination has to be there of T's and R's. There could be multiples of each or just one of each. So if I said, like, what grows under a tree that reaches the water? Roots, right. And we would just make it root, because there's no S in there, right? So you got to be careful just to limit your consonants to T's and R's. So if I said another way of saying a characteristic about someone.
Trait.
A trait, right. And you're just going to shout these out. Trait. Nice job. So what about a common fish in streams, rivers? Trout. A participant in a civil disturbance.
Rioter.
Say it again. Yes, rioter. Rioter. And in fact, the civil disturbance is the riot, which also works, and then the participant is the rioter, which also works. Nice job. Okay, extreme fright. Terror. Nice job. Kind of sauce. Let's say kind of a sauce for seafood. Tartar. Right. What I love about the word tartar, not that it can be found on your teeth too, but I love the pattern in the word. It's repetitive. T-A-R, T-A-R. Oh. Okay. Tartar sauce. Okay. The word that means to turn, as in wheels. Rotate. Right. Turn would be great. It's just that we don't have an N allowed, but rotate works, right? Okay. How about a means for connecting to the internet? Your phone here in this establishment will not, or your computer at home will not connect to the internet without this.
Router.
Yeah, right. Router. Nice job. Okay. A grand speaker. Yeah, an orator. Yeah, an orator. Some people pronounce it differently. Yeah, orator or orator. Nice job. Okay, a tenacious dog.
Tiger.
Almost. The name of this dog has 3 R's in it. Terrier. Ooh, Rottweiler would have been amazing, but what are the L and the W in Rottweiler? But, yeah, terrier. And if you guys have seen the movie Best in Show, did you see the movie Best in Show? There's even a song, God loves a terrier, if you saw that scene. Okay. All right, another word for a turncoat. A traitor. Yeah. Okay, when enemy troops go away or a getaway for meditation or study. A retreat. Nice job. Or just retreat. It can be a noun or a verb. Nice job. Okay, to annoy is to irritate. Nice job. An Italian eatery. Trattoria, an Italian eatery. Trattoria or trattoria. Nice job. Okay, now the other word for a seesaw. Teeter-totter. Nice job. Go team. Nice job. All right, in this next game, I'm going to give you a 6-letter word. You are going to think of 2 letters that you can put at the beginning of that 6-letter word to make it an 8-letter word. Okay? And sometimes there are different possibilities. So, for example, and you can just shout this one out. After the first one, we'll employ the system where we raise our hand and don't blurt out the answer. I do that so everybody in the room has a chance to turn the gears up here and think about the question. But like for the first one, if I give you the word parent, and I said, hey, put 2 letters in front of this word to get a new word. Go for it, Sheila. A parent. You got it, Toyota. Right. So parent becomes a parent. Okay? Nice job. Okay. Let's do it again. I got a giggle out of Joyce. Okay. Option. Now, start raising your hand when you have the answer. Try not to blurt it out. If it happens, it's reflex. It's okay. We just try again on the next round. Okay, you know what it is? Does Dan know what it is? So option, and then add 2 letters to the beginning of option. So we have 1 resident who knows what it is. Are you putting a vowel or a consonant at the beginning of this word? A vowel. Which vowel?
A.
A. So everybody else take a look. This is starting to come into focus, right? What word is it? Adoption. Ta-da! Nice job. Okay, next one. How about, and here there's different possibilities for this one. Raise your hand when you've got an answer. 1, okay, hang on 1 second. So 3 of you, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Okay, shout it out.
Increase.
Or decrease. Nice job. So increase or decrease. Right. Nice job. Okay, here we go. Another one, another one. Keep them coming. Okay. Now, don't blurt out the answer. Just raise your hand when you have the solution to this one. We're looking for 2 letters. Okay, nice job. About 3 of you. Does it start with a consonant or a vowel? Consonant. And the second letter, is that a consonant or a vowel?
Consonant.
Right. Okay, what are the 2 letters that I need?
SB.
From rocket to sprocket.
Mm-hmm.
How ironic.
Mm-hmm.
You need sprockets to make rockets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tools of the trade.
Yes. Okay. Median. Median. Hang on 1 sec. So about 5 of you, 6, 7. Okay, shout it out. Comedian. Comedian. Who are some famous comedians that you can name off the top of your head? Jerry Lewis. Dick Van Dyke. Jack Benny.
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher. Look at you. Smarty Pants. Who else?
Jackie Gleason.
Jackie Gleason. Why not? Yes. Okay, good job. Robin Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Lots of possibilities here. Lots of possibilities. So 2 of you. Good job. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What's the first one you think of?
I'm sorry.
Which one do you have, Joyce?
DI.
Yeah, division is one of them. Nice job. What's another one?
RE.
Revision. And what's another one? IN. And what's another one? EN. Envision, invision. Revision, division. Nice job. Go team. Okay. Editor. 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 2 letters in front of editor. Okay, 2.
Oh, can
3.
it be a letter that's already in the word?
Oh, yes. The world is your oyster. Yes. Okay, what letters do you guys have? CR is, and what were you thinking, Sheila? The problem is predator is that in this spot there's an A. It's predator. But you're not the only one who has said that. In a few of my groups, some people have offered that up because it sounds like it belongs. No shame whatsoever. Okay, so CR, creditor, yes. But creditors can be predators. So I see where you made the connection there. Yeah. Okay. How about, great word coming up, folks, great word. Lament. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Lament. Here is your hint. Think about older light bulbs.
Oh.
So what are the letters I need?
F-I.
Exactly. Filament. Nice job. Berate. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Is the first letter a vowel or a consonant? And is the second is the second letter a vowel or a consonant? Vowel. Okay, what 2 letters am I looking for? Liberate. Thank goodness for that word, huh? We all know. We all know. Okay. How about this one? One. Okay, one of you, I see. Good job. Hang on 1 second. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Not all is lost. It's okay. No love lost. Yeah, that's it. I want to remind you guys, it's human nature. It's reflex to shout it out. It is absolutely natural. If it happens, it happens. I don't get upset. We just try again on the next round. Okay, so now 2 of you have it. Okay, what 2 letters are you guys putting there?
AP.
AP, from petite to appetite. But I guess if you have a big appetite, you're not going to stay petite. Okay, nice job. Bon appetit. Okay. Equate. Good job. Does it start with a vowel or a consonant? That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So it starts with a vowel, but not E. A. And then what's the second letter? And how ironic, because that answer was adequate. So yeah, adequate. Good job. Okay, how about this one? Raise your hand when you have the answer. Good job. Okay, good. Does it start with a vowel or a consonant? Which vowel? I. What's the next one? Infringe. Good word, right? Infringe on someone's plans. Okay. Inning. Lots of possibilities here. abundant in possibilities here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to go around one by one. What is the word that you have?
Spinning.
Spinning. Is that what you had, Sheila?
Same thing.
How about you?
Beginning.
Beginning, you would need too many blank spaces for beginning. Right? Yeah, you only have two. But I like where you're going with that. Keep thinking about it. Go down the alphabet and keep trying to place a letter in the first spot, because then the second letter will come into focus for you. What have you got?
Spinning.
Sorry?
SK.
SK. There's more ways to skin a cat. Skinning. Yes. Skinning. How about when something makes you look very thin? Or your hair might not be as thick as you. Thinning. Your hair might be thinning. What else do I have? I have grinning. Yes. Grinning. Twinning. You're twinning with somebody. Gently. Huh? Gently down the street. Oh, row, row, row your boat gently down the street. Merrily, 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 merrily. Yes. Okay. What have you got? Urgently. Urgently. But then there's another possibility that's kind of like a crossword, a good crossword entry. It means intelligently. It means intelligent or intelligently. Cogently. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. That's the beauty of this class. You leave having learned something new, right? Okay. Well, me too. I learn things in here all the time. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. There's a few possibilities here. Joyce, what do you have?
Instant.
Yes, instance. How many of you had instance? Okay, what's another one?
Distance.
Nice job. Distance. Distance. Yeah, nice job. Let me see if there are any more. No. Okay, next one. Is this a good game? I like this game. Okay. Edible. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, shout it out. Credible. Oh, incredible would have been great. But we would have to put 2 more blanks. But I see where you're going with that. Credible, that fits the 2-letter requirement there. I think someone else said, oh yeah, when something cannot be eaten, when something cannot be eaten, inedible. Yeah. Nice job. Okay, this one is challenging. 2 of you, okay? Let's see. This is a compound word. Imagine the word is divided here. Compound word is 2 existing words that are spelled together for a different meaning. Let's say we're roasting marshmallows. So we are seated in a very specific area if we are roasting marshmallows.
Fireside.
Yeah, that's okay. So what are the 2 letters I need? F-I. Fireside. Nice job. That's a good one. Okay. Next one is kind of like that one. It's a compound word that you have to figure out. We're starting with feline, and the compound word goes there, or the division goes there. So, how many of you have seen the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? When the contestant doesn't know the answer, they have the chance to call a friend, a family member, right? So on the show, what were they calling that opportunity? Okay, shout it out. A lifeline. Nice job. Lifeline. Good job. Lifeline. Okay. Guys, amazing. You're going right through this. Right through these games. Okay, next one. Next one is where I put two words on the board, and you guys figure out one word that can be associated with both of those words to come up with two common expressions, two known phrases. So if I said, let's say, first, and then tree. Okay, just for an example, in the first line here, this one is like, who might live in the White House? And then the second one is when you're doing your heritage.
Family.
First lady.
Right, so, well, it would lady would have to go with tree. There might be a lady tree out there, but first family and family tree. Family tree, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Nice job. Okay. How about so raise your hand when you have the answer. Don't blurt it out. Nice job. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what is the word that goes in the blank space?
Father.
Father. Right, founding father and father figure. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Yay! Okay. Fossil and filter. Two of you?
Is that 5 or 4? No, I mean fossil.
Fossil.
Oh, you made a line.
Yes, because the word that you're guessing has to go in either, has to be able to be put in both those spots. Okay, go for it. Fuel. Yeah, fossil fuel, fuel filter. Okay. Forbidden, verboten. And
Forbidden fruit. Plant.
yeah, so forbidden blank and blank fly. Think the Garden of Eden. Okay, what do you have? Fruit. Forbidden fruit and fruit fly. Nice job. Okay.
Can you say the words?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. Fantasy blank, blank field. Fantasy blank, blank field.
Fantasy Island.
Well, hang on. So raise your hand when you have the answer. Don't blurt it out. But whatever word that you're thinking of has to be able to work in both spots to create two familiar phrases. Oh, good job. Nice job. Okay, what are you guys thinking of?
Football.
Football, fantasy football and football field. Nice job. Beautiful. The second one is a mother's nightmare. The first one can also be a mother's nightmare or salvation for a mom. Could be. Okay, so what's the word you're thinking of?
Food.
Food. Fast food. Food fight. Nice job. Food fight. Okay, fire and fishing. Fire, blank, and blank, fishing. Fire, blank, blank, fishing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what do you guys have?
Fly. F-L-Y.
Fly, firefly, and fly fishing. Sheila, what were you saying?
Fire line and line fishing.
Oh, fire line. Oh, and the firing line. Ooh, fire line. And line fishing, why not? And what's another one? Someone this morning said pole, like fire pole and pole fishing.
yes,
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? It's a miracle of language. Okay, flash and frame. Flash and frame. So think about it this way, Dan. Flash blank, blank frame. So you have it. You guys have it? Good. Okay, so I want to give you a hint for the first line where it says flash blank. The hint is when commercial fishermen pull their nets in with their catch, there's a process that they have to employ so the fish do not go bad or rot before they get back to land. What is it that they do? Freeze. Does freeze work here too? Yes. Flash, freeze, freeze frame. Now, someone came up with an alternate answer, which is very good. They came up with photo, flash photo, photo frame. Why not, right? Okay. Onward to infinity and beyond. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Facial blank and blank film. Facial blank, blank film. Facial blank, blank film. I'm going to give you a hint for the second line. In the old days, they would show 2 movies at the cinema. The second movie was known as the what film? Feature, the feature film. Right, and even when you go to the theater now and they play all the trailers, sometimes there's something that says, silence your phones. And now we're getting ready for the feature film. Silence your damn phones. Okay, so facial feature, feature film. Nice job. Fun and finding. Fun and finding.
House.
The fun house and house finding? Why not? Why not? I'm looking for I was going to say it's a 4-letter word that starts with F. No, but the first one, okay. Right. So the first one means like, hey, here's a little trivia about myself, fun blank. And then the second one happens every time there's a presidential speech now. Fact, fact finding, and fun fact. Good job, Irene.
What about house? Fun house?
And house finding, yeah. Yeah, it was, I think you made the suggestion before, right? Yeah, we heard it, and it's a good answer. I allowed it. Okay, how about the next one? I don't even have to write on the board. Imagine freshwater blank, blank fillet. Fish. Fish. Nice job. Okay, next. In this next exercise, this is where I give you a word, and you have to rearrange the letters to give me a new word, but you have to add QU into the mix as well.
Do what?
You have to add the letters QU into the letters that I'm going to put on the board as well. Then you're going to rearrange all of those to give me a new word. So if I give you the word, let's say I give you Italy, I would normally capitalize that I, but because it's beside the T, blah, 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 it looks a little confusing on the board. So Italy plus QU, rearrange those letters, raise your hand when you have the answer. Okay, shout it out. Quality. Quality, good. Oh, you got that, Dan? Very good. Okay, quality. Yeah, that's how we're going to play this game, okay? Okay. Do you guys know what a crone is? Tell me.
An old person.
An old person is also an archaic word for a witch. It's another word for a witch. Yeah. And so if you think about the word crony, that really, if that comes from crone, that means that your friends are bad influences. They're like witchy friends. Okay, crone plus QU, rearrange all those letters, and tell me what you get. I'm going to give you a little hint. QU is going to go over here. Sorry, Dan, QU goes pretty much in the middle. The last letter is going to be an R. No. The first letter is going to be a C. So now, Dan. Right. So C starts with C, ends with R, Q-U in the middle. Conquer. Just conquer. Just conquer. Yeah. Nice job. Okay. Raise your hand when you have the answer. Treat. T-R-E-A-T. Treat plus Q-U. I'm going to put Q-U at the beginning for this one. So you know where the Q-U goes. It goes right at the beginning. Okay? Sheila, is you know? Okay. How about a relatively small group of musicians? Don't shout it out. 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 Okay. All right, shout it out. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Quartet. Okay. Quartet. Okay. Beets, as in B-E-E-T-S, the root vegetable. Beets.
My favorite.
Me too. Beets plus Q-U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beets plus Q-U. The Q-U is going to be near the middle of the word. The word is going to end with a T. I'll give you that. Dan, you already know? What have you got?
Bequest.
Holy moly, yes. Good job. Bequest. Someone might request your bequest, right? All right, good job. Good job. Okay. A robe plus Q-U. So a robe. So yeah, Dan. So A and then robe, like a house coat, plus Q-U. Okay. Okay, Sheila's got it. I'm going to put Q-U. I'm going to put Q-U-E. Actually, that's the end of the word, Q-U-E. So 2 of you, 3 of you, 4. This is a style of design, architecture, right? Okay, shout it out.
Baroque.
If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it.
Exactly.
How about, this one's going to jump right out at you. Try, though, to raise your hand. Bible plus Q-U. 1, 2. Nice job. Couples do this when they argue, right? Shout it out.
Quibble.
Quibble. Quibble. Aha. Nice job. Do you guys know what rebus games are? Rebus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of rebus games because I'm terrible at them, but if you guys are good at them, you're a better man than I. But for those of you that don't know what rebus games are, they look like this. There's always a square, and there's either images or words inside the square. And you have to guess what phrase the game writer is trying to get you to come up with. So you might see something like that, a square, and let's say you'll see something like this. Okay? And then you might see this. So what is the game writer trying to get you to say? Right. Somewhere over the rainbow. So literally the word somewhere over the rainbow. That's a rebus game. And the reason I explain that is just because that's the next word that we're going to take a look at. Rebus plus Q-U. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a French word that we use in English. Oh, you already know. Wow. Okay. Where does the Q-U go?
Third from the end.
Ooh, yes. So Q-U, what's the last letter? Q-U-E. So this word ends in Q-U-E, and it means abrupt in speech. Brusque. Brusque. Fantastic. Yeah, brusque. Abrupt in speech. Recto. It's not what you think. R-E-C-T-O is like a page in a book or manual that is meant to be read first. That's what recto is. So it comes from Latin. Recto plus Q-U. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This word has a silent letter at the end.
Has what?
A silent letter at the end. Because it's another French word that we use in English. The Q-U goes in the middle. The silent letter is a T at the end. So Q-U in the middle, put T at the end.
B.
Oh, hang on 1 sec. Is it a sport? Is this a sport? This sport is popular in England. It starts with what letter?
C.
Okay, what's the next letter?
R.
Then?
O.
Okay, then.
E.
Croquet. A croquette?
Croquette.
A croquette. Yeah, there'd be another T and an E there. Great, now you've made me hungry. Thanks a lot. An innie, like an Audi. Innie. But this time, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it over here. Okay, innie plus Q-U. Innie, I-N-N-I-E plus Q-U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 of you already have it. Nice job. Think tonic water, malaria.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the word?
Quinine.
Quinine. Nice job. Ta-da! Nice job. Dials. Dials. D-I-A-L-S. Dials plus Q-U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Q-U goes near the beginning of the word, but it doesn't start the word, but it's like the second and third letter, right? Are we on the same page? Okay, Q-U is the second and third letter. What is the last letter? D as in delta. D as in delta. What letter goes before the D? I. What goes before the I?
L.
What goes before the L?
A.
S.
And then S over here? Squalid. Nice job. Clear. C-L-E-A-R. Clear plus Q-U. Clear plus Q-U. I'm going to put Q-U in the middle. Q-U in the middle. And I'll give you the first letter. It's L. L is the first letter. Q-U is kind of in the middle. This is a French word we use in English. Where does the C go? Before the Q. This is a kind of varnish.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the word?
Lacquer.
Lacquer. Lacquer. Nice job. I rule. So I and then rule, R-U-L-E, plus Q-U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Q is the third letter. U is the fourth letter, of course. So Q-U is in the middle there. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's right.
Yes. Okay. Yes. This is another word that comes from the French language. That's why there are 3 vowels in a row here, and it can get confusing. Okay. What letter goes here?
E. I.
E. What letter goes at the beginning? Okay. What is the second letter? Okay. What's the letter that goes here? That the R goes at the end. Yeah, the U. Liqueur. Yeah. Nice job. Okay, next game. Next game is a rhyming game. I'm going to give you words that rhyme with a specific city in the United States, and you'll have to guess what city that is. And it's going to sound completely strange. So I'm going to give you the state too, so you have a reference point. So if I said Short Earth, Texas, Short Earth, Texas, what city in Texas am I referring to? What sounds like Short Earth? Fort Worth. Good guess. Fort Worth, Texas. Short Earth, Texas. Yes. Okay. Lodge Kitty, Kansas. Think about Kansas, cities in Kansas. One that might rhyme with Lodge Kitty. Dodge City. Nice job, Dodge City. Okay. Wrong Peach, California. Long Beach. Nice job. Brittle Lock, Arkansas. Little Rock. Nice job. Rolling Scene, Kentucky. Bowling Green. And I think there's a few bowling greens around there in different states, connecting states. Okay. Paintball, Minnesota. St. Paul. Nice. Gun Rally, Idaho. Sun Valley. Nice job. Band Storks, North Dakota. Band, so it rhymes with band. And then, so you already got what storks is. You said forks. So, how about another word for really big? Grand, let's say. Grand Forks, North Dakota. Heavy Trace, Maryland. Heavy Trace, Maryland. Chevy Chase, nice job. Quaker Sites, Ohio. Okay, see you next week. Shaker Heights, nice job. Mouth Trend, Indiana. South Bend, nice job. Milk's Dairy, Pennsylvania. Wilkes-Barre. Tan Barber, Michigan. Ann Arbor, nice job. Moral Fables, Florida. Coral Gables. Okay, New Walls, South Dakota. So walls, so what did you say, Tom? Yes, I didn't hear you. Sioux Falls. New Walls, South Dakota became Sioux Falls, South Dakota. How do you spell Sioux?
S-I-O-U-X.
Isn't that amazing? Holy moly. All right, so that's amazing. Let me tell you guys something. This packet, so what I do is I prepare a packet of games, and I go through my whole week with all my groups with that same packet. And you are the only group. I mean, this packet takes me to 60 minutes, always. My packet, it's always prepared for 60 minutes. And you guys finish this packet in 45 minutes. That's how amazing you are. It doesn't mean that I'm going to shorten our time together, but it's amazing how well you guys do in these games. Okay, so now, sorry? Smart group, yeah. But I just want to, and we're not done. I'm going to do dictionary game now. But I just want to remind everybody that even though you're a super bright group, the point of these sessions is not to be a brainiac. The point of these sessions is not knowing the answers. The point is just to get the gears turning. And that's why I always say even wrong answers are valuable to me. Because then we get to use the neural pathways in the brain to figure out why those answers don't work and how to get to an answer that would work. So never feel intimidated or shy. about yelling out an answer that you know isn't correct. It doesn't matter. It's valuable to me. So anyway, amazing job, guys. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Dictionary game. Last couple of minutes. This thing is so heavy. And which is good because it's a compensation. Like I'm always erasing with my right hand, my right arm. So like this arm is very strong. But once in a while when we do dictionary game and I have to hold it like a baby in my left arm, I get to compensate. Okay, so I'm going to give you the first and last letter of a word, sometimes just the first two letters, but then I'm going to read the definition of the word, and you're going to tell me what word I'm getting at, okay? It's just another one of the party tricks that I do. Okay, how about, okay, your word starts with R, as in Romeo, and it ends with a D, as in Delta. And it means to answer or reply. Respond. Good job. Okay, so your word starts with P and ends with E. P as in Papa, E as in Echo. And it's like separate, nobody's business but your own. If you want to keep your telephone number, you want to stay anonymous, go for it. Private. Nice job. Yeah, because the definitions in this for that one weren't going to get us to the answer. Okay, how about this? Your word starts with the letter P as in Papa, and it ends with the letter R as in Romeo. A hairdo in which the hair is brushed up high from the forehead. Pompadour. Nice job. Let's say, okay, your word starts with the letter P as in Papa, and ends with the letter E as in Echo. A journey to, let's say, a shrine or a holy place. Pilgrimage. Nice job. Beautiful. All right. Oh, they have Peeping Tom. Peeping Tom. They have a Peeping Tom in here. Okay. Your word starts with the letter P as in Papa, and it ends with the letter M as in Mike. A weight hung so as to swing freely to and fro.
Pendulum.
Pendulum. Nice job. Good job. Your word starts with the letter P as in Papa and ends with the letter N as in November. A flightless bird can withstand the cold, the extreme cold. Penguin. Nice job. Yeah, these you just shout out. Okay. Your word starts with the letter P as in Papa and ends with the letter X as in X-ray. A statement that seems contradictory, but may be true in fact. A statement that is self-contradictory and hence false. Yes, paradox. Holy moly. That's paradox. I was thinking, oh my God, how am I going to explain that one? Okay. It starts with the letter N, as in November, and it ends with the letter E. And it means to push gently. To nudge. When you want someone to do something, keep nudging them. Yeah.
Don't nudge me.
Exactly. Okay. How are we doing on time?
You got
5. Okay. A few minutes. Okay. Your word starts with the letter M as in Mike, and it ends with the letter E, and it's a very bad headache. Migraine. Nice job. This word starts with the letter M as in Mike and ends with the letter E. And it's a woman that helps in childbirth. Midwife. Nice job. This word starts with the letter M as in Mike and ends with the letter E. And it's this is a person that helps settle a discussion or an argument. Yes, they mediate. Yeah, right, exactly. Okay, this word starts with the letter L and ends with the letter E. Any of an order of plants having seeds growing in pods, including peas, beans, legume. Very good, legume. And in fact, the word legume in French means vegetable, but it's very specific when you say it in English. Okay, your word starts with H, and it ends with an A. Subnormal body temperature. So well, let's say you are hiking and you can't find your way down the hill. You stay overnight. The risk is getting so cold that you suffer from what? It starts with HY. Hypothermia. Nice job. Hypothermia. Another word for a spiral that starts with H and ends with X. Helix. Nice job. Your word starts with H and ends with T as in tango. It protects your head. Helmet. Nice job. Oh, so heavy. I need my podium. Okay, your word starts with the letter F as in Frank and ends with the letter T as in tango, and it means to predict.
Forecast.
Forecast. Nice job. That's okay. Your word starts with the letter F as in Frank and ends with the letter S as in Sam, and it means renowned. Famous. Good job. Very good. What about a bird, a big bird, not Big Bird from Sesame Street, a big bird that starts with the letter F as in Frank and ends with the letter N as in November? Falcon. Isn't that a cool word? It just sounds cool. Falcon. It sounds majestic and strong. Okay. How about this? Your word starts with E and it ends with a Y. Discontent and ill will over another's advantages. Envy, the green-eyed monster. Your word starts with the letter D as in Delta and ends with the letter T as in Tango. There are multiple meanings for this word, but let's say you're in a store and they're knocking the price down off of what you want to buy. Discount. Nice job. Okay, how about your word starts with the letter D and ends with the letter N to sketch out a plan.
Diagram.
I'll give you that, but it ends with a GN.
Oh,
Design. Nice job. A couple more, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Your word starts with the letter C as in Charlie and ends with the letter T as in Tango. And it means now, going on. Current. Nice job. A good one, a good one. Okay, your word starts with the letter C as in Charlie and ends with the letter S. It helps you find your direction when you are hiking or camping. Compass, the book is closed. Congratulations, everybody. Another week of brain games in the bag. Happy Hanukkah to you too. Thank you so much. Good job, everybody. See you next week. So, as some of you noticed, I look like a paratrooper today. And the problem is, it's the combination of the boots with the jumpsuit, okay? I was supposed to wear my glittery, pewter-colored boots, which I wanted, but the cleaning crew was over and they put them too high up on the shelf, and I was too lazy to get my step ladder out to get them, so paratrooper it is. All right, so...
Great.
Sorry?
You look great.
Oh, thank you, but it...
You're OOTD.
Yeah, oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you.